Hello and welcome to EPV Media YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. We have a lot of interesting entrepreneurial stories from young African minds coming to you in the subsequent weeks. But in the next couple of days, we are going to show you a series by my personal mentor, Dr Michael Agyekum Addo, founder of Kama Industries and of Mikado Holdings Limited, as he shares the 7 simple but most important principles that made him the successful businessman that he is today. It's a very interesting series of principles and we're going to serialize it for you. But before we continue though, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscription won't cost you anything, it is free. It is just so that you get instant notification of subsequent video uploads by this channel. So what you do is this. Just click on the red subscription button below, click on the notification bell, select all, and that's it. You are done. You will get instant notification of all our subsequent video uploads. Now let's go and watch Dr. Addo's success principles. Thank you.
Let us discuss money. How reliability can help us have money, be wealthy, and be successful in whatever we do. I want to discuss that. What is this paper called money? You can tear it into pieces if you wish, just like any other paper can also be torn into pieces. If you want to burn this paper, you can burn it with a match or light or fire. The same way you can also burn this paper. So they are all ordinary papers. What is the difference? I am saying that this one is not ordinary paper, but something more to it. Your member of parliament and mine at Parliament House decided to sanction and approve that this is going to be our means or medium of exchange, which means that the body and soul of the people has now been embedded in this particular paper. So it's not ordinary paper, but now has changed into a spiritual paper. That is why you feel the pain when your money is taken away from you without your consent. If it was an ordinary paper, you wouldn't feel it. You can be emotionally destabilized. Some people even go insane and suffer spiritual breakdown. Some people receive shock and even die when they lose their money. It is usually so well protected that thieves often come armed before they go in search for it. And if you joke with them, they will even kill you. So it's not an ordinary paper, but a spiritual paper. If that is so, then searching for it, keeping it, looking after it, and using it must all obey spiritual laws. And what is the golden rule within the spiritual laws? Do unto others as you wish others to do unto you. So searching for it, you must search for it reliably. Keeping it, if you are a banker or whatever, or yourself, you must be a reliable person. Using it should also obey reliability. And keeping it must also obey reliability. So my definition for money is not this physical cash, but people. People make money. My book is even saying that to be a wealthy person is not how much money you make, but how much you save. For wealth is not cash, but wealth is wisdom and people. How to keep relationships, how to keep yourself in the class, how to keep your spouse with you all the time. That is wealth. If you know you cannot keep your promise, do not make the promise at all. Thus, there is the need to think before you speak. Think before you speak. That's why God in his own wisdom gave us 2 eyes to be able to see, 2 ears to be able to listen, so that we can think about it before we use one organ, which is the mouth, to talk. As you make and break promises to people, you portray yourself as an undependable, untruthful, unreliable person. To be a person of integrity means that you stick to your words and do what is expected of you without being reminded at all. After all, the adage goes that reputation is better than riches. And I'm saying that because we are not sure of ourselves as a group of people. The bankers are even telling us that's why the interest rate is high, because they are sure that some people will not pay. So those of you who would pay, you have to pay higher enough to absorb those who will not pay. Why should we live in a society like this? If we are seen to be reliable, the interest rate will automatically come down. It is also important to know that first impressions last long. So do not try to disappoint today and tomorrow sit up. No. As you're watching me and as you are listening to me, start your life today, now. You want to be successful? Then be a reliable person. Do not procrastinate, my dear viewer, because procrastination is a thief of time. Meye na maye will never be done, and tomorrow never comes. If you really want to be a rich person and a successful person in any endeavor, please act now. The next thing about reliability is to choose your words carefully. A lot of people take things for granted and say anything, anyhow, anywhere. Na me di agro. What did they di agro? You can't say so di agro. Reliable people, the first ingredient of wealth creation is whatever you say, and you mean what you say. You should be seen to be a serious person. A person who says whatever he likes usually ends up hearing whatever he doesn't like. Choose your words carefully, with the aim of making the other person feel good, laugh, and have hope in life. My dear viewer, as you listen to me and as you watch me and you begin to practice reliability, I guarantee you that you are going to be successful in your endeavor. Being a reliable person is magic. It's something that is so strong. It helps people to trust one another. Another thing that I want to stress under reliability is pledges. Pledge. You go to church and you pledge. You pledge to staff. You pledge. A prominent man signaled an usher in church and pledged to pay a handsome sum during the annual harvest celebration. It was so good that the usher made sure it was announced to the whole church. The man then promised to pay up at the end of the month, and for 3 months he wasn't paying. The usher ended chasing him up and finally got it after 6 months. The unreliable nature of the prominent man was exposed, even though he was honest in the end. This happens even at funerals, weddings, book launches, album and movie launches. People give all these pledges and sometimes even never pay back their pledge. It is increasingly becoming a common phenomenon in our churches and social gatherings where people make financial pledges or commitments and never fulfill them. These kinds of people are neither honest nor reliable. Reliable people always pledge and make sure that their pledges are paid or redeemed within the time. Lying. A lie is a falsehood. It's a type of deception in the form of untruthful statements, especially with the intention to deceive others. My dear viewer, we have come to a level where we lie so much. We think that by lying we can get freedom. To the extent that these days we even use the fetish priests, the voodoos, occultism to buttress our truth. We swear by the Bible. Why is it so? Because we are seen to be liars. To lie is to say something that one does not honestly believe to be true, with the intention that a person will take it for the truth. A person who is lying has previously lied or tends by nature to lie repeatedly. Lying is typically used to refer to deceptions in oral or written communication. If it is detected, the liar loses your credibility and your trustworthiness. Please avoid lies, and you will be seen to be a credible member of parliament, credible teacher, a credible spouse, credible staff, credible employer. Abiding by this first principle of honesty and reliability will propel you in your life. You will be able to create relationships with important people whose contributions and contacts will help you create your wealth and grow your business. Why do we keep looking for the right spouse, right employee, right partner, right parent, right child, or the right job? We forget that we have also to be the right person too. We need to be the right person as well. Remember that charity begins at home. Train your children and other dependents to be honest and reliable. Be an example for your spouse or your colleagues or your subordinates to emulate. Do not allow yourself to be corrupted by the system or by the environment. Because everybody is lying, you are also lying. You should be seen to be the odd man out. Let honesty and reliability be part of your character, and you will never regret. You will gain good reputation. You will be seen to be a credible person. Since no one is perfect, I concede. Let us train our children, employees and friends and relatives to be honest and reliable. It will make life easy and more comfortable for all of us. I recommend that honesty and reliability be your catchwords, but let us choose to be more reliable than be honest. I recommend these three things to you: good books, good reputation, and good people. They are vital points for you to pursue your success, for you to have wealth, for you to live in this world comfortably. Thank you.
I, Dr. Michael Agyekum Addo, encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, EPV Media YouTube channel now, in order to have constant access to this very revealing series from renowned entrepreneurs like me on secrets of business success. Please subscribe now.